students of class 12. Today we shall continue discussing the other steps of LC tank oscillation. We have already discussed the first step, that is with reference to figure A, in which we haven't discharged the capacitor and we haven't connected the capacitor across the inductance coil L. In that case, the maximum energy is stored in the form of electrical energy and magnetic energy is stored in the inductance coil is 0. Now in the second stage, the moment when we connect capacitor with the inductance coil, current starts flowing across the inductance coil, due to which rate of change in current takes place. Due to this produces inductance magnetism in the inductance coil, and therefore when current flows through the inductance coil, magnetism is produced, and this causes sharing of energy in the form of electrical energy and magnetic energy. So total energy in this case remains constant. Now in the third stage, referred to figure C, finally the capacitor discharges, and now no longer any electrical energy is stored in the circuit, but the total energy is now converted into magnetic energy as stored in the capacitor in the inductance coil. So finally, now there is no change in current. So back EMF will be now produced, because now the change in current stops, and so what happens, the magnetism starts decaying, and this decay causes charging of capacitor, but in this case the charging is opposite to what it was at the start, in the position of start, referred to figure A. So finally the capacitor starts getting charged in opposite sense due to decay of magnetism in the inductance coil. This refers to the figure D, and finally a stage will come when the capacitor is fully charged but in opposite sense as compared to the charging at the start, initial stage, reference figure A, and the capacitor is fully charged but in opposite sense, and the magnetism stored in inductance becomes finally 0. Now we have compared all these situations with the stretched spring. When the spring is fully stretched, as in case here you see, in this case the potential energy is maximum, kinetic energy is 0. K refers to kinetic energy, U refers to potential energy, mechanical potential energy. Now in the second case, with similarity with figure B, the spring is halfway stretched, so neither potential energy is 0 nor kinetic energy is 0. Now finally, with similarity to figure C, now in this case the spring is no longer stretched, so potential energy becomes 0, but the kinetic energy is maximum. In the fourth case, with reference to similarity with figure D, now spring is compressed further. So in this case the potential energy becomes non-zero and kinetic energy also becomes non-zero. So here you see the difference, the spring is not stretched, it is compressed. And finally, a situation of a spring will be having the spring is completely compressed, and therefore potential energy maximum and kinetic energy becomes 0. These are the all stages, and after having these stages completed, half of the cycle of the oscillation is completed. Now the capacitor which is now reversely charged, starts discharging through the inductance coil, and the whole process narrated above is repeated but in reverse sense till stage figure A is achieved. So that is how LC tank oscillates, and we have already discussed that what will be the total energy in electrical energy and total magnetic energy stored in the inductance coil. So now students, today we will also talk about choke coil. What is choke coil? You see, it is a device which is used to reduce the current in a circuit, and this is nothing but an inductance coil which, when connected in series with a load R, then the power factor in the circuit cos phi is equal to R upon under root XL square plus R square. So here you see, if you increase the value of XL, then in that case the power consumed will be 0, and that means current in the circuit I is equal to E0 sin omega t upon XL square plus R square whole under root gives the lower value of current if XL is higher. So this is how we control the current in the circuit, and it was very frequently used in the tube lights, but it has so many other applications. Thank you and have a nice day.